Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Digital Titans, and we are back with another interesting discussion, which is how do you approach the digital marketing strategy? I remember making at least 5 videos in the past about how one could approach a digital marketing strategy. This is more applicable if you're either a business who is into digital marketing, or if you're a business who is promoting using any of the digital marketing means, or if you're a practitioner or an agency trying to help your clients to scale using the digital medium. If you fall under any of these categories, it is inevitable that you need a strategy. You cannot succeed without a strategy in the long run, and you cannot provide consistent results. What is a digital marketing strategy? Digital marketing strategy at its best is your response to the current situation. It's as simple as it sounds. With respect to the current situation, what is your response in terms of marketing is what determines your digital marketing strategy. A lot of us do the mistake of focusing too much of any of these elements. We could focus too much upon the platforms, we could focus too much upon the budgets, we could focus too much upon the circumstances, we could focus too much upon a lot of other elements alone, leading to the other pillars getting paralyzed. In my opinion, digital marketing is nothing but reverse engineering your goal. You start with your goal. What is your ultimate business goal? Is it to generate more leads? Is it to generate more brand awareness? Is it to generate more viewership? Is it to generate a lot of signups? It could be anything. So you start with your end goal and you start reverse engineering from there. Now, when I say reverse engineering, it's a framework that you need to build. So you start with your goal and you start reverse engineering with your business goal. To achieve that business goal, you need to attain a balance with respect to a lot of other elements. Now, these elements are the circumstances, the platforms that you use, the budgets that you're allowed to play around with, and the tools that you can use at your disposal to achieve the business results that you want. Now, let's talk about these 4 elements individually. Now, this is applicable either during the corona pandemic or even otherwise. You start with your circumstances. What are the circumstances around you? Are you seeing an economic downturn? Are you looking at businesses cutting down on their budgets? Are you looking at businesses increasing their budgets? Or do you see people spending a lot of money and a lot of are they proactive to a lot of things? Is the economy supporting these kind of initiatives? So you start with your circumstances and you look at what best could these circumstances give you to leverage upon, so that you can start utilizing them and putting them into your digital marketing strategy. For example, if you look at the current situation with the world in a lockdown, not a lot of businesses are looking at promoting spending a lot of money on their marketing activities. So you know that that's something which is determined by the circumstances. So you play around with that. Now, second to that is the platforms that you're allowed to that you find best to advertise in the given circumstance. You can look at you can decide what, depending upon the vertical that you're dealing with, you can decide whether Facebook is giving you more returns, or is PPC giving you more returns, or is organic term giving you more returns, or is it a video, or is it the platform. So you can attain the platform media type balance that will give you enough to play around with. The third element that is very, very important is to leverage upon the tools that you have. Now, a lot of us understand that during this time, during the situation, a lot of businesses being shut down, a lot of agencies and a lot of staff working and your teams working from home, with remote being the new way of life, you need to understand the importance of something called as chatbots, and you need to understand the importance of email automation. Now, marketing automation is not only about your email automation and your chatbot. It is much more than that. So you need to build a framework around that. Now, the fourth element that is very, very, very important for your business and for your client's business is the budgets that you have. Now, are your budgets allowing you to go all in and start getting those results, or do you have a constraint on the budgets? Do you want to strike a balance between organic posting and looking at other formats where you don't have to spend too much of money, like YouTube ads? So you look at all these things and you start playing around with these things, and then you decide how much to spend, what is the circumstance, what are the ad formats and media that you would want to play around with, and what are your budgets like now, and what tools can you leverage to achieve your end goal. So Basically, that's all. That should be your approach to digital marketing strategy. To summarize the whole thing, you start with your end goal. You start reverse engineering from there. You start looking at these elements and striking a balance between these elements so that you get the most out of the current situation. So you look at the circumstances around, you look at your ad budgets, you look at what media format and what platforms can you play around with, and you can also look at what are the tools that you can leverage to give you all-round success when it comes to promoting your businesses using the digital medium in 2020. Thank you so much. This is Casey signing off. Until next time, any questions, you know what to do. Please email at casey@titans.digital and I'll be more than happy. If you're finding too lazy to send me an email, just drop in the comments below and I will respond to you. Thank you so much. This is Casey. Until next time. Cheers, guys.